Gator, you're a bitch. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Gator. Um, I think I need to. Yeah. I will do that later. Um, th- thank you, Gator, for the 5 gifted. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, welcome to Spooky Month. As you can see, we're going to be playing some Luigi's Mansion, which, fittingly, has been, gifted to me by the same Some Gator. Um, uh, and by the way, I have shifted things with the blurp, sound thing with channel points. I apologize, you will likely hear double for some of them, if not most of them, but that is while I am figuring out the audio, so that way it will at least be able to be heard, as opposed to last time when you couldn't really hear it at all, because everything else was overlaid on top of it. But yeah, Gator, just... thank you so much for the 5 gifted, bringing your total up to 8. But yeah, I don't have much to say. To start off, other than the biggest thing probably, streams for the foreseeable future will be not hit or miss, but I mentioned on Twitter there's some stuff going on in my personal life right now that is kind of not taking priority, but like it is taking a toll on me much more than I was expecting. So emotionally, I can't guarantee the quality of the streams. Also, thank you, Ray. Yeah, I put on the hat maybe an hour ago. But yes, welcome in Gator, welcome in Ray. No one has achieved the first one to make it to stream yet. But yeah, that's one of the unfortunate side effects of what's happening right now, is I was trying to actively make the decision to stream more, but given what happened, I will likely... Thank you for the 2-bit, Skater. Why? Just why? But yeah, long story short, yeah, that was pretty much the end of it. Just streams for the foreseeable future are going to be odd for me, not in the sense that it's going to be weird to do them, but kind of like, yeah, I pretty much said what I need to do. So going into that, let me take care of a bunch of stuff. Let me pause that. Open this, changed scenes. All right. Well, Gator, I don't really know anything, because I have only ever played the Tower Climb multiplayer mode on the original? I don't remember if it was the original or not. On the 3DS version of Dark Moon. Other than that, I have never played a Luigi's Mansion game. Nor have I seen really that much gameplay of it. Yep, that one. So yeah, I really don't know what I'm getting myself into with this. Don't know how long the game is, but I have ideas for stuff that, I hate it when it does that. I have, I think, let me turn that up just a bit. I have some ideas on what to do apart from, well, this. Yeah. Shall we get started? Oh, yeah, the other thing. With YouTube, my VODs have been being posted, the day that I have the stream. So that's going well. I have taken a bit of a break from editing because I was editing for like, how long was it? I think about 10 hours a day for a week straight. So about 60 to 70 hours of just straight editing, going through a bunch of my Splatoon content, and then I haven't even touched the Undertale stuff yet. So I am taking a short break from, I say short, but like I am taking a break from editing for a bit just because it took up so much time. So I want to say Undertale playthrough will be up on YouTube, I want to say, by the end of October. I can't guarantee that because with editing I have to really be in the mood to edit, because it is a very lengthy process with very little return while it's happening. Once it's done, like, the return is like enormous, but while you're actually doing it, you're like, it took me about 8 hours to do a 2-minute edit. Like, that's how much time goes into editing something like that. And having over 10 hours of footage to work with, that is going to take me a while. So, anyway, let us get right into it. Multiplayer back purchase bonuses. Shine your light on the wall and let the image of polter puppies. Can be okay. This is the first time I've opened the game, by the way. I have not touched this at all. 3 games have been added. Okay. Elvis looking motherfucker. 3 different costumes. Okay, I get it. Okay, now let's get right into it. Nope. There we go. Toad can't see over the steering wheel. I never realized just how much bigger Mario's head was than Peach's. Oh. Adorable. Ah, yes, Dr. Handwriting. Mario is so disproportionate. What the hell?
Yeah. Okay. Come on. Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Come on.
That sounded more like Waluigi than Luigi.
Oh. Wow. Zowie.
Although I guess that comes from not really ever hearing Luigi voice lines and stuff, so don't really get a good feel for Luigi's voice throughout normal Mario games. Well, mainline Mario games, I should say.
Oh. Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. There really is a lot of personality to Luigi in these.
Oh, here I go.
He's so dorky, I love him so much.
Yum.
I had to check which controller I was holding because I've been playing Sonic Frontiers lately with my Xbox controller, and so clicking X on that and clicking X on this are two entirely separate buttons.
Yum. Oh, hey bro.
I love the music and sound design in this game so far. So tall and so big, Luigi. It's gorgeously decorated, too. We're so lucky to have gotten an invitation to come here. Everything is at an angle.
See you later.
How do you mean? A lot of straight lines are not perfect. Oh yeah, like it's purposely like it's purposely not symmetrical and stuff like that. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
The boxes have physics. You can just what just happened? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's great. Come on, Luigi. You can step over the box lid. So close. Is something the matter? I hope nothing is making you stay here less than perfect. That is unnerving. Very unnerving. Our entire staff is devoted to providing you with the ideal vacation experience. The mask is so... Ugh. Welcome to the last resort, home of the most memorable vacations ever had. What do you think of the hotel? We take pride in luxury and splendor it offers. Alright, I'm just gonna get going. I don't want to draw this beginning section out too long. I assume we have to talk to this guy. Welcome, guests, to the last resort. Are you ready to check in?
Thank you.
Guests, welcome to the last resort. My name is Helen Grave. Is everything a pun in this game? Or at least wordplay? If so, then this is gonna be fun. Oh, I love it. Oh, so good. And I am the owner of this hotel. I am absolutely delighted that you decided to accept my invitation. Just further going to show how disproportionate the main characters of the Mario series are. You must be very tired. Come, allow me to show you to your rooms. Oh, there's no need to worry about your luggage. Our exceptional staff will take care of it for you. Ugh. You are VIPs after all. We've prepared a first-rate experience for you. All of the trappings of luxury. Shall we get going?
Let's go. Hi. Whoops.
Oh yeah, and there are a lot more channel point redeems that I have added, by the way, just if you want to take a look at some of those. Most, like, all of them are sound bits, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Ah. Nice.
Mario, Luigi, and Peach's rooms are over here. We've prepared a room for you Toads as well. I hope you enjoy your stay. I dare say you'll remember it for the rest of your lives. Bray.
Hi.
Hello, Ray.
Thanks. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Night night. Night night. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Just vibe into the music. So luxurious. I like how he's very hesitant to pull anything else. Oh. Gator, thank you for the 11 bits. Luigi is indeed living his best life. Everything's so gold. Time to rest? Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable. The closet isn't going straight up is what I meant. Yeah, okay. I wish I could fall asleep like that. I'm jealous of Luigi's uncanny ability to just pass the fuck out. Peach screaming. So Gator,
Hello?
how long would you say this game is? Like a rough time estimate. So you're trying to collect every... just get to the ending. Because I don't think collecting everything is going to be within my realm of ability. Because, I mean, like, I could look it up, but I also want to kind of keep playing. And I'm also not going to be trying to, like, speedrun it or anything. It's going to be a casual playthrough. And yeah, that, I see what you mean with the angular thing. It's not just a box. It's not a boxed wardrobe. It's a trapezoidal. 13 hours? Okay. 12-ish streams, probably. Yeah, this should take me all the way through October. I don't like that. Gator, how many of those are there in this game? Are there a lot, or is that like the only one? Not a lot? Okay, I'm getting two different answers here. Rats and bats and such? Okay. Yeah, right. I meant the spider, not just the spook stuff in general.
Mario.
There were a few when I played. Okay. Well, I can definitely say that this will be a somewhat horror experience for me, despite the fact that it is a comedy game, in a way. Because those things are going to absolutely devastate me later on. So many pizzas in Mario. I'm surprised it's not something more, I don't know, pasta related.
Hello.
Why, hello there. Well, 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 if isn't my most esteemed guest VIP, or my most esteemed VIP. I was just on my way to see you. Is your room living up to your expectations? Doesn't it scream good taste?
Ocean, Panangrun.
That, isn't sus at all. Definitely not getting Death by Snoo Snoo vibes.
Smash.
Yes. Okay, just to be clear, did you hear that, Ray? Were you able to hear that sound bit? Yes? Yes? Okay, great. Was it double audio? Like, did you hear it twice? No. Okay. So what I have right now works. I am looking into options for audio, but that is a good estimate on how things are going. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, I can barely contain myself. You have no idea how much I wanted you to accept my invitation. Why is that? I'm sure you're wondering. You see, there's someone I truly adore. He's the inspiration for some of my greatest ideas, like inviting you here. I'm such a huge fan of his. That's why I'm so wonderful that I get to introduce him to you. That's right, Luigi. I hope you're ready. Yep, King Boo. Surprise, Luigi, it's a me, King Boo. That old coot had me locked up tight in his lab. Yes, the channel point redeems. Anything that is that, like, reddish color is a sound bit. So at the bottom left hand of chat, you will see a little crystal. Those are your channel points. The more you watch, the more you get. And you can play sound bits like that. That old coot had me locked up tight in his lab.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Okay, I will drink water, Gator. Thank you for the hydration. But guess what? I got out. The hotel owner here was just dying to meet me, so she busted me out. Pretty lucky, huh? Anyway, I didn't think you'd actually show up here. I was ready, though, just in case. In fact, my vengeance is nearly complete. What do I mean by vengeance? I'm glad you asked. I'm trapping you and everyone in your little vacation party in frames. Aw, there, Luigi. It'll all be over soon. It's time for a family reunion. Booyah!
Oh, no.
Mahaha, take that. Oh, and there's one more frame, of course. I saved it especially for you. Stay right there and put on your best terrified face, Luigi. This is game over.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh,
Nice starting chase sequence.
oh no.
And down the trash chute. Title card. Title card moment. Can you get any louder? There's like a truck or something going by. And it's really freaking loud for some reason. King Boo smash. What did I just hit? Ah. There you go. So you would smash King Boo. Although I guess I did answer yes to would you smash a ghost in Undertale, so I mean I guess that makes sense. There are more spiders in Luigi's Mansion 2 than 3. Fair enough, Ray. Well, I mean, I never owned 2. I just played the one mode of it back years ago, so I don't like this. Can you grab I want to grab a shiny thing. I can't grab a shiny thing. No, I mean for when you get the second one for Switch eventually. I'm... Just you saying that there's more spiders in number 2, I likely won't get number 2. Like, that is... so not great for me. Like, I'm already highly on edge in this room because of all the cobwebs. Like, this is the sort of scenario where, like, honestly, I would, if it comes at the wrong time and in the wrong way, I will, like, just close out of the game and, like, reset myself. For reference, I played Skyward Sword on the Switch before Tears of the Kingdom came out, and I actually had to look up a guide on all the dungeons that had Skulltulas in them, and even then, those rooms, I knew that they were going to be there and I expected them, but those rooms still took me probably like 5 times as long as a normal person because I had to take it so slowly because of my arachnophobia. So... yeah, I'm going to be completely honest. I am not much better than Luigi when it comes to scary stuff. So, like, all of this, I am internally reacting the exact same way as Luigi in all of these situations. Pulling off Band-Aid, the second game's first boss, giant possessed spider. Spoilers, the ghost possessing it is means. Nice. Yeah, no, I would actually not be able to survive that boss fight. Pick one, it's just mice and bats. Yeah, that feels a lot more my speed with things.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, yeah. Ha, ha. Yeah. Ho. Oh. Eh? Huh? Hmm. Whoa, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is adorable.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Now the dragon can get shinies. Yeah. Am I supposed to? Hmm. Need something for that. Oh, is that? Okay. That was the shiny thing early on that I was trying to get but couldn't. Or not. Okay. Flash the mice. Okay. I missed. Okay. Interesting. That is how you will kill spiders. Okay, that's a bit of a charge up time that I don't care for, but... That gem is just stuck in there. Flash the machine? Hold on, there's another. There we go. Is that what you're talking about? There it is. Oh, is that what I did? Okay. That's what I did to make the thing open in the first place. Okay.
Oh my. Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oops, wrong button. Stick stuff you can ground pump to knock it all quickly. Ah, okay. Can't see. I don't like that at all. Okay. Whew. Interesting. Okay. There is a thing there.
Whoa!
Okay. I am so on edge right now. You have no idea.
Oh. Oh.
How do I get that in this? Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, death game.
Radio? Oh. Oh. Help. Oh. Ah.
Thumbnail face. Okay, I take it. I have to. I don't understand how that works. Okay, it's just a hold thing. There we go. Okay.
Oh.
I see a key there. Flash a little before fully charged. Oh, okay. Multi-smash them on the ground. Okay. Can I just take off all the stuff off the door and just leave on my own? Smash goes with another ghost. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot relating to stuff like that, but I just, you know, haven't gotten to that point yet. Ghostbuster teaching a rookie the ropes. Yeah, that's fair. Hello. I would like to. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm just robbing the place.
Whoa.
Hmm. I feel like this is important, but I can't figure out how to get it. I'll come back to it. Or not.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ha.
I hate it here. And that is what we call overthinking.
Huh?
Ah, yes, Professor Egad. Okay, shut up. I wasn't. So I put the nerd sound bit in there. Oh, yeah, okay. I put the nerd sound bit in there for when I'm going on long rants about something that no one cares about. Someone can just call me out for being a nerd on it. I need a key. That's not helpful.
Whoa.
Fuck. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there.
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
Nice. Get a map later. Okay. Or is there?
Run.
Nice. I see you are enjoying the sound bits.
Huh?
What the fuck is going on? That was perfect. It was. That was perfect timing. That will likely be a clip made later because I didn't think about clipping it myself. Unless someone wants to make a clip of that on their own, that's perfectly good too.
Aha. Aha. Ho ho. Yeah. Let's do it. Uh-huh. Ta-da.
Ooh. Fancy light.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? Nope. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Give me a second. Okay.
Oh my. Uh-oh.
Luigi, oui, yamamba, poe, hoppo, yabo yabo, ho ho ho.
Those sounds. Did you enjoy that ooh spam? Ah, if it isn't Luigi, you are precisely the last person I'd expect to find here.
Oidoro, geru,
Hold that thought. Now isn't the time to catch up. What matters is you'll do nicely.
onuga, Luigi,
Come on, Luigi, get me out of here now.
oui, oidoro, same no take.
This hotel is filled to the brim with ghosts. Let's make a run for it.
No. Mario.
Oh yeah.
What was that? All of your friends have been captured? He only said Mario.
Oyama,
And you can't just abandon them here, you say?
bo.
You're the same as ever, I see. A bit of a handful.
Suku suku, oui, sosu san, same
I like how I had the exact same thought. Can't we just leave them all here? Okay, I'm not thrilled about it, but I, Professor Elvin Gad, have an idea.
soito, soka,
First things first, Luigi. We have to get to my car. Will you take me there?
jigepin, oya,
Hey, the new Boltgast G00 you're wearing. You took that out of my car, right?
geiru, beji.
We've got to get back to the underground garage. Let's go. Him running is just... Oh, that's great.
Onuga, Luigi,
Hey, Luigi, take a look over there.
geru,
The elevator will get us to the garage in an instant. Let's hurry up before the ghosts find us. Flash egad. Oh, that's great. Does a few things. He has eyes. He has eyes underneath his glasses. Oh, that's great.
Wow.
That it's money and lots of it, even with all the dangers here. I'm sure we agree that money is still important. The ghosts don't seem interested in grabbing it. What's the saying? You can't take it with you? Well, I definitely want it that way. Keep your eyes peeled and grab as much as you can, you know, while you're capturing ghosts and saving your friends. Multitasking. I like the use of mirrors.
bo.
Well, someone has removed all of the other elevator buttons. What's going on here?
Geru,
A mystery for later, I suppose. Go ahead and give that B1 button a push.
Luigi.
Didn't seem like any of your friends were trapped on 2F with me. They must have been taken to one of the floors higher up in the hotel, which means, yeah, we're going to need those elevator buttons. Introduce the concept of bills into the Mario universe. That makes sense. Because, I mean, wasn't the first one literally about a mansion that Luigi inherited?
Yeah.
Won a contest he didn't enter. Ah, okay. You know, that makes sense. I wonder. I mean, obviously, past it, Luigi. This isn't garage store. Yes, I know. I want to go this way, though. Because the washing machine didn't give me the gem. I take it this is the first mini-boss.
Pass.
Fair enough. Do for every boss. Ugh. I mean, if that's what you really want. Multiple times to summon more. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. Gimmick for this playthrough. Fair enough, I guess. Some Smash-worthy ghosts. I mean, usually are. In every game, there's some Smash-worthy characters.
Oh.
1 in 5.
Ah. Got it.
15. Oh, those are definitely the elevator buttons. I would never would have guessed the ghost had taken them. But there are only 2. Maybe there are other ghosts out there with the rest of the buttons. No matter, let's get to my car. I've got something very interesting I want to show you. Is this where I get Luigi?
Oh. Oh.
Diction is ran with Smash a ghost later named Oog.
Ooh. You know.
Oh no. I am concerned. This is gonna be Luigi. Or not.
Geiru Veggie.
Wow. Whoa. Ooh. Wow.
Yamamba. Poe.
Welcome to my lab. This is another one of my brilliant inventions, a portable laboratory. It's sturdy, safe, and air-conditioned. I always knew I'd need this one day. Good thing I brought it along with me, right? Damn, they really textured the hat and clothes on Luigi. You want to know what I'm doing in this hotel? It's a bit of a long story, but in short, I was tricked. I got an invitation from someone claiming to own this hotel. They said that they had a precious collection of ghosts gathered from all over the world. No self-respecting ghost researcher would pass up on such an appealing offer, obviously. I accepted their invitation, but when I arrived, Gad's mouth now matches the noises he makes. Ah, I see. Accepted their invitation, but when I arrived, the invitation was only a ruse. Yeah, I can see that. They captured me and took my precious ghost collection. Ah, that includes all those ghosts you worked so hard to catch for me before. Even King Boo. Losing him really got under my skin. He's my favorite. What? They've released King Boo? Ugh, that hotel owner, what has she done? Luigi, you're our only hope. Against all odds, without any hesitation, and at any cost, get my ghost collection back. And speaking of ghost collections, why don't you give me all the ghosts you've captured so far? Alright, keep on catching those ghosts. Oh, and be sure to come back to the lab. I'll set up the gallery so that you can view the ghosts you've captured. What's with that look, Luigi? Am I forgetting something important? Oh, that's right. I forgot about saving your friends and family. Completely and totally forgot. Regardless, to find ghosts and your friends, you'll need to explore this hotel. To help you out, I'll give you one of my greatest inventions yet. It's the fucking Virtual Boy. Literally is giving Luigi a Virtual Boy.
Hooray! Got it.
It's a state-of-the-art virtual reality device fitted with a fancy red screen, really cutting-edge stuff, and Reddit was all the rage, you know? Just wait until I finish the marking materials on this, it'll fly off the shelves. They're really ripping on their own product. Because wasn't the Virtual Boy like one of the worst-selling Nintendo products? You can use the VB to communicate with me at any time. Hey, maybe we can test out the communication systems later. Press plus to look into the VB. It'll display your current objective for you too. It's quite useful. Oh, and I have one more thing to give you. The very first thing you need to do is install this elevator tracker inside the elevator for me, okay?
Got it. Nice.
Gave him the Game Boy Horror in the first game, the Nintendo Dual Scream in the 2. Oh, that's great. As for what it is, I'll tell you later. Go on and get it installed. Head for the elevator. I'm counting on you, Luigi. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hide settings, gallery, map, explore hotel. Interesting. Oh. I see. There was more over here. And I hate it. Can still pledgers at this point. Ah, I see.
Yeah. You. Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense. That's not really doing anything. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you. That makes sense. Don't think I missed anything. Oops. Clicked the wrong button. I'm preparing myself. I hate it so much. Ah! Vending machine? What vending machine? In, like, this area over here? By the stairs. This is going to be this entire playthrough, by the way. I'm just going to be holding down this button while I'm walking down hallways. I see that this is a money tree. Head for the elevator. So, I can't just yet. There were also panels on the wall in the garage. Oh, yeah. I see. Take it, I need to do both of them. This is how this playthrough is gonna be, huh? No, Gator, you're fine. So I don't think I'm gonna finish this in October. uh,
You what?
I said I don't think I'm gonna finish this in October. Not without playing a bit of it off stream. Thank you, car. Honestly, if I had a heart monitor, I would put it on to show you guys just what happens whenever a spider comes on screen. My heart rate jumps. Oh. Just in case. Oops. Ladder? Oh, there's a ladder. I see. What is this? Lots of money. Now the question is... Time is critical, Luigi. You should hurry and get that... Yeah, I get it. How do I... Luigi? Yep. Which I do not have yet. Yeah. Looks like this game is going to have a lot of backtracking. Okay. Which smells like tea, apparently, according to some lore. Interesting.
Got it. Yeah.
Hello, Luigi. It seems like the installation was a success. Now then, as to what the device actually does, well, it extracts map data about the floors from the elevator. Then it takes all that data and displays it on the monitor. Isn't that great? Hey, why don't you take those elevator buttons you collected and insert them into the panel?
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh.
Okay. Easy enough.
Oh yeah.
Now you're able to view the map of the new floor. There's another surprise, Luigi. That device links with the virtual boo. The map data is automatically sent to the VB, and you can view the map anywhere, anytime. If you open the map from the VB menu, you can check it out on even more detailed map. Don't go forgetting about it, okay? Let me break it down for you, Luigi. The more... Exploring the hotel, the buttons will let you reach new floors. I need to do a quick test of the communication system. Okay. I'm gonna have to skip through a lot of dialogue if I'm going to try and get this done in any sort of timely manner with given everything else. Testing, fantastic. Working perfectly. Contact me anytime you need. If you feel the need to talk to me, do exactly what you did for the test. Let me check out the log using the very same system. You're able to take the elevator to the 5th floor, right? What I was actually staying in the room on that floor. There's a briefcase in that room, which you fetched for me. Room number is... Get a map, you'll figure it out. Good luck, Luigi. Alright. Well. Now I can come over here. Alright, I take it I need to do... I see. Yep, knew it. Oops. Yeah, I better be. I don't like the way that was shaking. Okay. Now the question is, since we're here... Extinguishers and stuff. Ah, okay. I'm not seeing any way to get up there. I see. Oh no. Oh, that's just a show. Okay. Oh, this will be fine for me to go out this way. I see you there.
Whoa!
Cleaning up garbage. Yeah. I see. I was kind of thinking maybe as much. Because, I mean, obviously there's no way to actually do it now. I wonder if I were to... Nope, not that. Okay, that doesn't do anything for that. Okay. I see. If plunger sticks to something, it means something will happen. Ah, okay. Oh. So it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, about 17 to 18 floors on this thing. Can't really say because right now I am hating it with all those spiders. Like the actual gameplay itself is fine and like it's a good game, don't get me wrong, like from a strictly game design standpoint it is a really well done game. But I am struggling to like it enough to warrant all the spiders and dealing with it.
Yellow.
Ah, Luigi, just remembered something important I neglected in my book. It's a new feature. Sections shot. Oh, yep.
Bye-bye.
What? I don't like that music.
Wow.
Ticket I can't go. Bruh. They literally just told me what I had to do and I completely like neglected to it. Listen. I thought you said something would happen if it stuck to something. All right, Ray. No worries. Neutropal. Ah. Ah, here. Ah, I hate it. I panicked because I saw the cash flying down. I don't think that would change anything for me. It'd still be just as hard. Oh, hello. Gmod physics much? Okay. Well, I see that gem there. No clue how I would even be able to see it. Iconic. Hello. Very nice sip emote. Puff on big stuff. Yeah. Uh, There are so many fucking spiders.
Hello.
I hate it here. Can't tell if this is EGADS or not. No, it is not. This sucks. Ah, I hate it. Wait, I'm trying to think. Oh, I would need to. Wait, no.
Hello.
It would be right here. There's something I can do here. Because this is where the gem is. Do I need to somehow fit? Shut up, Egad. In the room? Okay. That's what I get for exploring. That great, I think is. Yeah. Okay.
Hello? Oh my. Uh-oh.
This is painful.
Yeah. You're. Wow. Wow. Whoa.
Yeah, maybe. Something in here I need. Okay then. I feel like there's something I need to do here. They can't figure. Oh, it has motion controls. That makes sense. I hate it here so much. Oops, wrong button.
Hello? Wow.
Hmm.
Oh my. Oh.
Now if I come back here. Okay then.
Run.
Oh, yes.
Yep. That was the thing that happened. Oh, right. Minimap is up in the corner. Got enough points to make that a thing. Yeah. Maybe it's for the best.
Huh?
Smash.
Hello?
Smash.
There we go. Don't know why that one took so long. Froze on me for a moment. Yeah. I don't know. And only one of those played. Both played on your side? Okay, I only heard one. But I mean, it shows up in the chat, so I knew.
Well, Hello?
Sorry, I was busy and just got back to my desk. Did I miss anything important? What's the status on my briefcase? What? A ghost mate took it off. That won't do. That won't do at all. Don't stand there. Go after her.
Die. Whoa!
What am I able to interact with? Oh, the shelf. Man, fuck you. Man, Luigi is just brutal. Give me that.
Oh my. Uh-oh.
Why is it so finicky? Who's dealing with this? I'd be brutal too. Fair enough. Is this, you know, solely for the... Oh, hello. Man. You're a bitch. Man, get out of here. That water can is going to be the death of me. There we go.
I did it.
This way. Probably in this room. Yep. Man. Oh, okay. Probably. Excuse me. There we go. fucking bitch. Nope, didn't want to go through the door.
Hello?
It's like a circle you can punch. Okay.
Whoa. Whoa. Yellow.
By the way, Luigi, it's fun every time you go through a door, automatic saves progress. Glad you love this forever.
Ducky, bye bye.
Excuse me. I am so on edge right now. Still want to know how I can do that. Probably this is how.
Got it. Oh, yeah. Ho ho! Nice.
Thank you.
Hello. Whoa. Got it. Yeah. Luigi. Oh yeah.
Seems that you required a new elevator button along with my briefcase. Well done, Luigi. Come back to the lab. Luigi's happy for himself. It's few and far between. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ha ha. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's get able to go to the third floor now. Bring briefcase back to the lab. Dozen more floors to go. Yeah. Thought I already got this one, but I did. Okay.
I did it. Ho-ho.
Building here's to basic fire code. Yeah. Welcome back. My briefcase. Chop chop.
Uh-huh. Whoa.
This is what I wanted. The time has come to use it in battle. I'm too old to be out catching ghosts myself. Rather to give. This is Luigi. Yep.
Ooh.
Swimming past. Fortunately, I had someone to test the prototype. Is this going to help? No, take it easy. Here, Luigi, I'm going to attach this to the book. Okay, it's all set up. Let's practice for a bit. Follow me outside.
Oh. Wowie. But I. Oh.
Caught you in my trap. Oh, don't worry. I'm just kidding. We're gonna need you to stay locked up. Just want to escape from cell. Take you. Okay. So behold, this very own personal substitute tight space like great events. Body is incredibly soft, malleable. Amazing goes to you yourself. Same ways you do is challenge. We'll let you switch between him and yourself. Remember that. Okay.
Hello.
Seem remotely waterproof. Okay. There was water there. Switch between Dyer in the middle of an action. The Luigi giving a thumbs up. They can run loose. Let's go back to the lab. Nice work. Just something I want to say. I've been running the lab. Stairs building. Just looking towers very close to this very hotel. Find all of your missing friends. Which break from that, you can head over to the tower. Hi. Yes.
すくすくウィン
Oh, skyscraper. Blah.
八方うまかちゃっちゃちゃっちゃケイフレジジリレピンすくすくウィン
Alright. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get those 2 gems that I know where they are using Luigi, and then I'm going to call it for today. Or 3, I guess I should say. Okay. Now the question becomes, how do... Ah, great. Ah! I didn't see that. Yep. One in the garage with the green pipe. Okay. I don't remember. Was this? Oops. There you go. Might be money. Yeah. That wasn't there. Oh, right, that. Right. Nyom. Ah. There's that. I hate this so much. Okay, I see one over there. Okay. Okay, then there was the one on the 5th floor. Left side of the garage. How do you mean? I'm just going back to get the stuff that I knew what to get. I mean, I did the right side of the garage because I knew that there was stuff there, but... Just like, I mean... And what do you mean by that, Gator?
Whoa, yeah.
Beaten. Okay.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
I saw you. Come on. There we go. Luigi can get the sofa together. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Didn't even know you could do what. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just clicked the wrong button in my panic. Whee. I mean, it didn't really do anything because I just pulled it back off. But, like, I guess it's more so that it's an option. Okay, I'm not able to actually get out there. Which means... doing it like this. No? Good strat for later fights? Okay. Am I not able to get through that? Thought I was.
Okay, okay. Well, hello.
Yeah, because this vent isn't taking me where I wanted to go. So I'm not sure how to get outside there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. Peach's room? I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, if I do that. Oh, okay, I see. Friends, it's like? What do you... Teamwork, yeah. Assumed forensic site. Ah, okay. Hello? That was odd. That's Mario's room. Okay. Unless that is Peach's room and... What did Luigi just get terrified by? Because now I am scared. Is this? No, it's here. Why is that vehicle so... I see. Hope Peach doesn't mind me just throwing her stuff around. Oh, back out here. No, this is a different out here. Oh, I see. Hello. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go back down to the lab. Now that I have all the stuff that I'm aware of. And then call it for the day. Map shows room and sometimes you have to find the door. Yeah. Suppose. No, I don't think so. Although I guess if Luigi can be one, I guess I can too, because I'm just as much of a scaredy cat as Luigi is. Alright, I'm going back into the lab. Is there no... I want to know what the shop thing is. But... It auto-saves when I... It saves when you enter rooms. So, me entering the garage would have saved. Correct? Okay. Well, that's been Luigi's Mansion. Let me go to let me turn that back on. Comfort music.
Hooray!
Hooray. Yeah, first day. I'm going to be completely honest. My honest thoughts about this game. Oh, like spike. It's not that I don't like it. It's a fun enough game. But the spiders give me way too much of an anxiety attack to thoroughly enjoy it. I will continue playing, at least for a bit, see how it goes. But holy shit. By the way, I did want to mention this music is Heart of Steel, or the Robobot armor theme from Kirby Planet Robobot. Maybe try the multiplayer games, might have more fun. Maybe. As long as there aren't spiders, I'll be perfectly fine, because the mechanics of Luigi's Mansion I have enjoyed. I enjoyed them in the past. Back when I played 2 multiplayer. But the spiders are what's making me not as much enjoy the gameplay. So I think Thursday I'll play some more. If it gets too bad, I will stop playing. I'm just going to get that right out of the way. If there are too many spiders that it just... If it essentially keeps that pace of the amount of spiders throughout the entire game, I won't be finishing the game. But other than that, it is fun. Now, granted, I don't know offhand of a follow-up possibility for October and stuff like that. Could probably find some non-spider related horror game to play. Alternatively, I could just play I don't know, a rage game or something. Yes, I do have that. I do have F-Zero 99, and it's only free if you have the online subscription, which I do have, but yeah. There are a lot of things that I could play. I wanted to do Luigi's Mansion because spooky ghosts, Halloween, that sort of thing. But if push comes to shove, I have a few follow-up games that aren't yeah, I could do Mario Kart. Mario Kart with viewers could be fun. But yeah, that's the sort of thing that will have to be a decision when the time comes. I do have a few games on backlog that I want to play on stream. Some of them being games that I've started in the past on various things and never finished, such as Kirby Mass Attack. I played that one a while ago. By a while ago, I mean years ago, and never finished, so I could do that. And just similar stuff along those lines, because I could also play related games that I haven't played before. But Doroch is in Mystic. Yes, I am aware. That is actually my introduction to Doroch, because I never played Squeak Squad. But anyway, moving on from the Kirby discussion. Yes, it is October. If you don't follow my Twitter, you will have missed out on the fact I am doing Inktober. Which, if you don't know what Inktober is, It is a art prompt every day that you then have to draw something related to it. So far, the prompts have been dream. Day 2 was spiders. So that one was yeah. The only thing that my arachnophobia would allow me to draw was Taranza from Kirby Triple Deluxe. So that was that one. And then Path was day 3. Day 4 is, I want to say, Dodge. Let me actually look. Because what I do is I kind of sketch out stuff ahead of time and then finish it the day of. Yeah, day 4 is Dodge. I have an idea. Play. Gator, what are you thinking? Oh yeah, there are a few other things as well. Like I have downloaded the Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender. I also have Needy Streamer Overload. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance I have downloaded. I could play that one. Okay, sorry about that. I had someone talking to me through my window. That was but yeah, Shadow of Doubt. I don't believe I have. Ooh, my anxiety spiked from that. Sorry. That completely ruined my flow. I'm not gonna lie. I am completely out of it now. But no, I have not heard of Shadows of Doubt. Or Shadow of Doubt. I will... Shadow of Doubt. First-person detective stealth game. I don't tend to be one for detective games. But... maybe. But I am gonna call it there. Now that my flow has kind of been wrecked a bit, and, yeah.
This is f***ing Barbara's fault.
Yes, it is. Alright, everyone. Again, sorry for that kind of awkward ending and how all of that went.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Yes, I will drink water. Oh, I am completely out of it now. I am so sorry. Yeah, Thursday, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be looking out my window all day now, I swear. Thank you for coming by. Hope you all have a wonderful time zone. Make sure you drink some water, get some rest, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye.